A local business owner wins a grant aimed at helping minority women entrepreneurs, and it's helping her expand her shop, which she has long used as a community space.
11 Alive Shanu Her shares the owner's message for other women of color.
The owner of Hodgepodge Coffee in East Atlanta says black businesses have an important role in black history. Those businesses help the community build and come together, especially when times were hard.
I always wanted to create a community space.
The coffee is what draws people into Hodgepodge Coffee in East Atlanta, but owner Crystal Rodriguez believes they stick around for more.
Being that community space means supporting your community through the good and the bad.
When the pandemic hit, her goal never stopped.
Were we just as worried about whether or not we were going to stay open? 100%. If we closed doing the same thing that we did while we were open, which was support the people around us, I was okay with that.
As a black woman entrepreneur, she knew the research wasn't in her favor. According to a poll the U.S. Chamber of Commerce conducted, a higher percentage of minority business owners reported being worried about the pandemic's impact on their businesses, the need for federal assistance, and the pandemic's impact on the economy. But Rodriguez pushed through and will soon open a second location thanks to a grant and mentorship from organization C200 through their Champions program aimed to help minority women entrepreneurs.
What Crystal does through her business is not only encourage more female entrepreneurs, but she also encourages young black girls and other girls of color.
We might not have the same resources, unfortunately, that a lot of our white counterparts do, but that doesn't mean that we shouldn't go for it.
If you'd like to learn more about the C200 organization or the Champions program for women entrepreneurs, head over to 11alive.com and just click on this story.